At what point did you join this project?
There was a really interesting screenplay by Skip Woods, and Arnold was attached to star, and he was looking for a director who could, I think, transform him. And he had seen End of Watch, this police movie I did. We met, and I was said to him, "Forget everything you know. Let's start from the most basic level and just train and prepare and do all this training and pretend you have no history, even though he has this legendary history." And he was really willing to turn himself over to that kind of process and just work very hard to become something we haven't seen from him before.
So is he good? Is he good at taking notes?
Yeah, absolutely. No, he's fantastic. I mean, on the set, I mean, that's what's interesting. I mean, the guy led the 7th largest economy in the world, and on set, he was absolutely giving and trusting as an actor and very generous with the other actors and generous with his time. And there was no kind of movie star craziness or anything. You know, he's just a very nice guy, very down-to-earth man.
These guys, this team, they're not really very squeaky clean, are they?
No, they're not. But that's the fun of it. It's you know, you got to fight fire with fire, and to catch a bad guy, you have to think like a bad guy. And some of the most effective cops, I think, you know, but for the grace of God, could be some of the most effective criminals. And that's what is fun about these people, is you have this very capable, street smart, crazy, dangerous group, and here's Arnold, and he's like their father. He's like the boss of this mad ensemble.
Now you started in this business writing about submarines. There's something intrinsically very claustrophobic about that.
Yes.
Do you take that? Does that become part of your filmmaking?
Well, I think it's from the military and the streets and the places I've seen in my life. You know, I've always been a student of human behavior, and I guess I've been fortunate to have some very interesting laboratories in which to see human interaction at its best and at its worst, I guess.
And can you talk about your visual strategy for this movie?
Well, with this movie, it's handheld. It's sort of very open coverage. It's pretty wild coverage. You know, I kind of put the camera anywhere I felt like it. I shot it on digital, so you know, I'd move the camera within shots and reblock the camera. So it's a combination of very naturalistic photography, but also I make sure that when it's time to see things and to see the landscapes and to see the sets, that we also see what's important to tell the story.